Okay, good morning. So I'm going to dive right in. We're going to start. And I'm actually doing kind of a semi-trial today of my wedding makeup. Yes, that is around the corner, getting married. So I'm just going to use these clips to kind of get my hair. And tonight is a night out, actually, a little, actually, bachelorette night. So okay, so it's been a minute, my angels, my YouTubers. I'm so sorry. I am, I work full time. I teach yoga on the side, doing all the things. I have my podcast, and I'm like, I love my YouTube channel. I'm like, okay, skin prep. As I talk with you, I have tried this oil of Olay super serum. I really love it, ladies. I am I am an oil of Olay girl. And that of course does probably show my age. 49. 49 is divine year, is going to come to a close near the end of the year. And we'll talk about that as I do my makeup and skincare. But yeah, oil of Olay has been my go-to for years. And this serum really, let's get the hair out of here, plumps your skin and hydrates it really nicely. So I believe skincare is the key to good makeup, and I have stayed consistent. I even went to school and got my esthetician's license, so that knowledge has helped me over the years. Okay, my next step, oil of Olay. I'm oil of Olay. This is what I've done for years, and it works. It works. And this has a little sunscreen in it, and I just kind of I put it on my hands too and my décolleté. So I'm gonna, oh, I got it in my hair. Okay. And I kind of just do this and then press it on your skin. My mom, when I was young, she was the one that taught me, press your skin, don't rub. And, if you're someone who doesn't do this step, I encourage you to try it. Really plumps your skin and prepares it for the makeup. Okay, and don't forget your hands, ladies, As we get older, you pay attention to your neck, your décolleté, and your hands. Okay, so I love my YouTube channel, and I just haven't been able to find a good schedule and to find the time really to, be consistent with it. But I figured, Sprinkles of Spirit is about timeless transformation, and this is going to be full coverage makeup today. So I am using Color Stay makeup by Revlon, full coverage, and this one, actually I have two of them, 200 and 220. I'm going to go with the 220. No, was it the 200? No, I'm going to do the 220. I think it's a little warmer. As you can see, my body is always darker than my face because I wear sunscreen every day. Oh, I'm forgetting a step. This isn't easy. How do these YouTubers do it? Primer. I do believe in it. I have large pores, and I love this one. Tarte Poreless. It hides your pores. I have large pores, and I'm filming, so if you guys hear some things, hopefully it'll be quiet. I found the time to do this today, and so I'm trying to get it done. I wanted to spend time with you and give you, a little update. So yeah, it's a little difficult to find the time to be consistent. And when I do a video, I want it to have quality and provide you with value. But yes, Sprinkles of Spirit is devoted to self-love and timeless transformation for your mind, for your body, for your spirit. And ladies, that's self-love. That's taking care of yourself no matter how old you are. At any age, we can feel unworthy. And I don't know, I really find that as we get older, it's just so important to stay consistent with self-care, and that includes doing our makeup, our skincare. And I'm here to just share with you what I've done, what's worked for me, And as I turn the big 50 this year, it's crazy. I'm actually excited about it. I really am. Okay, so now going in with the foundation. And I'm just kind of like, I have my own way, weird, strange way of doing makeup. But just bear with me, it's going to come out good. So I kind of like dab it on. And I used to use a sponge all the time. And I have switched to a brush. Okay, so ladies, as we get older, and where's my girls? Born in the 70s? Where's my 1974 girls? It's real, right? Like we're turning 50 this year, but here's how I look at it. It is a blessing. It's a blessing from God, from our angels, that we are still here, God willing. Okay, so this brush, this is a contour brush, foundation, and then it has the contour end. I love this brush, and I got it on Amazon, so I'll put some links. But yeah, the number one thing I'm so grateful, ladies, that I have done is my skincare routine and consistency. And I have stayed consistent and had a little weekend, I call it Self-Love Beauty Saturday. If you follow me on Instagram, I usually post something to do with beauty. I love that time for myself. I work hard all week. And Saturday comes around and I love self-care. I do a whole skincare routine. I'll have to do another video on my skincare routine. Thank God for devices, right? Oh, I love them. Love them. I use NuFace, I use LED light, and all of it helps. But most importantly, I think consistency with, I think that blends a little nicely, a little more on this cheek, I think. So yeah, so this makeup is going to be a little full coverage tonight. Like I said, I'm kind of like doing, this is going to be like a little trial for my wedding. I know. And guess what else I'm going to try today? Which I don't know if I probably can't do this on camera. Yeah. I never, ever wear lashes. We'll talk lashes, but yeah, I'm going to try that tonight. It's going to be cool. So yeah, so that's all I use. And then I'm going to go in with concealer. And I've been using Tarte Shape Tape. I don't have my glasses and I literally can't see. I can't see the color or shade. Can we talk about that? You guys, how many of you, seriously, you turned 40, right? I think it was around, well, for me, maybe a little later. I use this as an eyelid primer. And this is what I do. I watch, let me finish my thought. I have so many thoughts going on right now. Eyes. Yeah, you turn 40 and then you can't, right? 40, 45, and it's like, oh my God, I know it's a real thing. It's like, I never needed glasses and now I can't read. No. Okay, true story. I went to school for skincare, and the reason I did actually is because I loved makeup. And I actually wanted to be a makeup artist. And come to find out, I go through the whole school. And of course, I love skincare too, but I went through the whole school, and the makeup portion was teeny tiny, it was teeny tiny. So I was like kind of bummed about that. And then, life took a turn, and I never even ended up doing that full time. Ended up, kind of in the corporate world, but it's all good. Can we talk about when life throws you a curveball or things don't go the way you thought? It is for a reason. And if there's one thing at 49 I can say for sure, is that it's always working out for your highest good. Always, always, always. Your angels are guiding you. God is there with you. Your dreams are heard. Your angels are there with you, and nothing is a secret to God and to your angels, to what's happening in your life, and to just trust. You know, I've learned trust, you know, you do all that you can do. And then it's about surrender. And if you've listened to the podcast, actually, recently, that was the card, you know, was to surrender your attachment to the results. And that is key. That is key, key, key. Let's do some contour. So I bought this contour stick. What is this called? Heart Man Eater. Can you guys see that? Love this. And again, I play around with it, and I follow the YouTube. I follow the YouTube girls. I literally do. There's so many amazing makeup artists. So I did learn with the contour stick to kind of go a little above the point where you think you should go, because when you blend, it kind of blends down. And I learned that. So I just kind of do this, kind of go here, right? And then I want some warmth on my face, because remember, my skin is lighter than my body, so I need this warmth. Okay. And then, I don't know, I don't normally do a nose thing, but let's see if we can do it. I don't know. It's like crazy. They kind of just do like a line here and a line here. I don't know. And then they do that and they do that. Right? I don't know. I look crazy, and let's blend it out. See, this is when I pray. No, it comes out good. I've done this before, actually. Okay, so then I'm going to use the contour part of this brush. And this isn't even, you know, a lot. I just kind of blend, blend, blend. But yeah, you want to, you know, surrender your attachment to results always, and just trust the path of your life. And by the time, ladies, who are, you know, my 70s girls, you know, those of us turning 45, 46, 49, we've learned that, you know, hopefully we've learned that, but we're always learning and growing. And that's one thing, you know, I've learned. I watched a J-Lo makeup thing, and she's like always about like browning this little neck thing. So I don't know. So we'll see. Okay, already, like, look at that. When you can see the warmth that it's created on the face. And I like that, because you want everything to kind of go together. Okay, so the nose, guess what? I'm not using this big brush because it'll just wipe it all off. I go like this. I use my hands, and I have to do my nails. I haven't done my nails today yet. Okay, I use my hands, right? It's all about blending. Okay, so you can see the warmth that this has given me. The nose is on camera showing up like super contoured, but I swear it's like not that big of a deal. Yeah. I found the prettiest, you know, I think it's the prettiest bridal pink by e.l.f. e.l.f. I don't even know the name of this, you guys. But it's a putty blush. Look at this pink. Oh, I can't, like, look how pretty. It's so pretty. I have a brush that I use for that, or even actually I like to use my ring finger and dab, right? I'll just dab it. I'll do one side, so you see one side first, and I kind of blend, 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 and I'm going above that contour line, and I go up to the temple, and I love blush. Love blush. Like, look at that pink little rosy glow. It's so pretty. Love blush, and this will not be the last of this that you'll see today. And do the other side, and like, look how simple. I'm just using my finger, kind of dabbing up, and then I kind of use my brush, and I'm kind of just blending up. I am a makeup junkie. Like I said, I used to want to be a makeup artist. I watch makeup videos. I don't know. It's just, it's part of my self-love. ritual that makes me feel like, a queen, a goddess, and everybody should, you know? And I love YouTube lately. More and more of us in our age range, ladies, are popping up, and I really love that. But I hope all ages will take a peek. I watch all age groups do makeup. I learned something from everyone, and I just think it's awesome. It's so awesome that we have YouTube. Like, remember growing up, I had to buy magazines. We had to buy magazines. So, yeah. And that's to learn makeup and to learn all the things. Actually, you know what? You want to know what I have in common with J-Lo? This is so funny. Okay, and I'm going to set this with a little bit of powder. I don't use a lot, but It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores, amazing, game changer. You will thank me. Buy this. So, what I have in common with J-Lo, I watched her makeup video, and I watched her makeup tutorial on her, she was promoting her skincare and everything. Um, and she said she went to elite management back in the day. Do you guys, John Casablanca, if you guys heard of him, had a school. It was literally a modeling school. Uh, Back in the day when I used to go out, I was at literally a dance club, and elite model management was there. And I kind of won this like interview or something, like they picked the girls that they wanted to go and, be a part of the school, you know, and I was one of them. And anyway, long story short, I went through the whole thing just like JLo did. I went to elite model management, and that was my first uh, introduction to like really learning how to do makeup other than magazines. Okay, so you can see how the powder kind of takes away a little bit of the warmth. So I'm going to go in with some bronzer, additional bronzer, just a little bit to I don't want to lose that warmth, and I have another different contour brush for that. And I just found that so funny. I was like, oh my God, she did that too. I'm like, I don't know. That was a kind of cool, like, fun fact that I learned about her, that I have that in common with her. I thought that was kind of cool, I look back on that, and it was something that helped me build confidence, learn more about the skin. That was when I really was like, just discovered I love skincare and makeup and just what it can do, with you know, your self-esteem. It can make you feel better. My face wakes up, 5 hours after I do. I have never done the whole baking thing, ladies, but let's try it. Okay, this is a loose powder by e.l.f. It's their HD. Can you guys see that? I'm trying to get this camera. There you go. And it's a translucent, like HD. It's really good for photography. So I'm going to do the whole baking thing just to try it and see how that works. So I'm going to use my beauty blender for this. This is what I've seen. And let's just put it, underneath. And this is as I do my eyes. I'm going to help with any fallout. Ooh, kind of a lot there, but whatever. Any fallout. We'll just let it sit there, and then let me do here. I'm going to draw a line here, a little on my forehead. And we're just going to see. We're going to see. We're going to test the baking situation out. Bakey dakey. Okay. This is a transition palette by Dominique. I love this palette. Love. These are literally, look how often I use the neutrals, you guys. I'm a neutral girl. Like, I'm going to go in with, what is this? It says Soft and Sweet. This color And I'm going to mix it with like one of the other neutrals here. Trying to see you guys. My caramel. I'm just kind of, this is what I do. Like this. It's literally just playing. And I'm going to go in to the corner here. And I always like to give, give yourself some definition on your eyes. So a little bit of a crease, but I'm not doing much today because I'm going to pay attention to close to my line with the eyeliner and some shadow and do a little bit underneath. Again, I told you I'm going to use the same combination. Again, I have a weird order of doing things, so just bear with me. It's going to come out. Somebody keeps walking by the window. I have no idea what he's doing. And I'm just lightly sweeping this underneath too to give myself a little definition. Okay, we have that, we have that. Yeah, right? And I'm going to use the lighter color just to kind of put it on the middle. And this, again, weird order. I know. Weird order, but this is like literally what I do. Thin brush. First, I'm going to do an eyeshadow eyeliner effect. Ooh, perfect. This has a really small tip. Can you guys see that? Yeah, there it is. Very small, skinny tip. That's what you want when you're messing around doing eyeliner. Eyeliner can be tricky, and I'm just dabbing it. I'm going in for the black. Like I said, I just want, actually, let me do it like this. It's hard to film makeup. How do these YouTubers do it? I have no idea. And I like eyeliner to go more like out towards your ear versus up. I don't know, that I find it more flattering on me. That's what works for me. I've tried it both ways and I notice I'm like, definitely gives you like this almond, beautiful shape to the eyes. Okay, so my word was connection for the year. I'm kind of blending this out. A little smoky effect. I'm going to do a little more. Yeah, my word of the year is connection. And I'm like, okay, connection. And when you're in the flow and you're doing something you love, it's just such a fun feeling. It's such a fun feeling. But having a full-time job and doing the podcast and having a YouTube channel and a blog and a newsletter, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I give myself grace and I just do as much as I can do. But the podcast, I would love for you guys to tune in. It is totally by divine design that happened. My newsletter was Sprinkles of Spirit, and it evolved to the podcast, and it's one of my favorite ways to teach as a yoga teacher and meditation teacher / spiritual coach. I take all these things. Like, I am just a personal development junkie, really, and always reading, always learning, always hopefully growing. And so much so that I realized this year that, sometimes it's a little too much. I backed off, from, well, I don't know, maybe I didn't back off from buying books. There's literally 3 books in my Amazon cart right now. But yeah, I'm always reading books, but I had this epiphany this year. I'm just blending this out, you guys. I'm going by, like, I don't know, I kind of I have this like artistic way of doing things, and I just kind of go off by like what I'm seeing is happening here. So don't worry, this is all going to come together. But yeah, I realized, I was reading way too many books. I'm not absorbing all this stuff. Like, what are you doing, Lisa? Yeah, just realized there's some books I need to reread because, like I said, there's just no way that you can grasp everything. there's just no way. I am an eyeliner freak. I love eyeliner. I love eyeliner, you guys. I have this new one by It Cosmetics. Is this by It Cosmetics? Yeah. I have her eyeliner, so let me see if I can work this. But I also have, and it's my favorite, I'm telling you, drugstore makeup. And I'm trying really hard to find clean makeup. I haven't been able to find everything that's cruelty-free. But I'm working my way there. Revlon Color Stay, which actually I think I'm going to do a little combination of things. I tend to do a combination of things. So, all right, I'll do this eye first so you can kind of see. I'm just going to kind of go very close to the line. I don't know. I just think rereading some quality books that you have is a really good idea, because also as you grow and you evolve, as you get older, things hit you differently, you know? Because, you know, you get to be 49 and, you know, let's face it, like, we've been through some stuff. You know, we've been through some things. And as you grow and evolve, things hit you differently. So, yeah. I'm going to finish this liner offline and come back to you. Okay, I'm back, and the lashes are a bust. Look at that. Yeah, I tried, and it was a hot mess. And I'm so glad I tried today, because I have decided I'm not doing it. I'm not going to mess around with the false lashes, because I am doing my own makeup on my wedding day. I don't have time to be, dealing with this. I just couldn't get it to work, and I literally almost had to wash off all the makeup. So this is my lashes, and the liner is done, and you can see the focus is, you know, going outward. And on the liner, I smoked out the liner a little bit, just a light natural crease with the highlighter up by the brow. So I'm happy with it. Came out. It's good for tonight. But yeah, not doing the falsies. It just didn't work out for me. I don't know. All right, my ladies, my almost 50 ladies, let's do the eyebrows. So I keep it, okay, eyebrows. Remember back in the 90s, it was like the trend to pluck them out. Well, thank God I never did. Thank God. I don't like super skinny eyebrows. I feel like they don't grow back. I prefer thick, full, you know, plush eyebrows. I think it's very youthful. So I don't know that I'm just grateful that I never did. I use, what is this the one I use? They're already I don't do much to my eyebrows on a daily basis, barely nothing. I literally use this NYX Control Freak gel on them on a daily basis. But for tonight, we're going out. We're going out tonight. I have this Fill and Full by NYX, actually, and it's a dark brown. Actually, I don't know if it's a dark brown, a regular brown, and then it has this spongy tip on the end that helps you kind of like blend it. So I'll just do a little bit of eyebrow. Like I said, they are pretty full as it is, and I always choose brown because my eyebrows are black, but if I buy a black brow gel or brow pencil, it's too much. It's like you know, you're like, ooh, what the hell's going on? It blends so nice. Fill in where it's, and I need to pluck my eyebrows. I just pluck my eyebrows. I've never got threading. I've never never had any professional treatment done to my eyebrows. I kind of keep them in line with your eye, right? And I just tweeze them. But yeah, it was the funniest thing. And I was like, how have I not? And here's the difference. See, it's just a little bit filled in versus natural. I was just cracking up. I'm like, oh my God. But the whole dyeing the hair thing, you guys, I don't like it. I was never one to dye my hair. I've always had dark brown hair. and just keep it long and simple. I'll do a hair video, but I just never dyed my hair. It was never a thought, never wanted to. No, I've never fully dyed my hair, and I am not a fan that now, as we get older, it's like, yeah. And I praise all of the silver foxes out there. Listen, you girls are rocking the silver, gray, beautiful manes of hair, and I give you so much credit. It's just not my thing. I like my hair dark brown. I'm going to be the grandma, who dyes her hair in her 90s. Like, that's just going to be me, you know? Yeah, the whole dyeing the hair, I don't have much gray, but I'm at the point where it's like mainly, oh, and I'll even show you that too. I have a trick as the little ones pop up there. I found this a really good product for the in-betweens. Should we get this baking off or I'll do the lips first. Let's do the lips first, and then we're gonna take the baking off. Okay, I found this liner by, who is this? Charlotte Tilbury? Yeah, Charlotte Tilbury. It's one of her nude ones. What the heck? What is, you guys, I should have had my glasses. It's so sad how I can't see anymore. I think it's like Iconic Nude. I don't know. It's a Charlotte Tilbury nude. Love it. Nude, nude, nude. I am a nude lip girl. Okay, so as you can see, I start out at the center and then I draw a line like straight at your Cupid's bow to overfill that part just a little bit. And then I like to fill in the whole thing. Yep. And this is a little trick of the trade. It helps your lipstick to stay. Okay, and I'm gonna do this other trick that I learned. Where is it? You take your powder. I'm gonna take my powder brush in the Bye Bye Pores, right? And I'm gonna just put it all over. This helps your liner stay all night. Okay. Yes, it is a little drying, but it works. Okay, I have been using, I love nude lipsticks. I'm obsessed. I can't stop buying nude, nude, nude lipsticks. Whenever I see a YouTube video on the top, nude lipsticks, I am glued to it. Or the latest, nude lipstick that's out. I know Kim Kardashian has a new makeup line, and she's into like very neutral, nudie lips, so I have to get my hands on that. I don't have it yet. This is Too Faced Child Star, and it's, what is the name of it? Melted Matte. It's a melted matte liquid. It's very matte, and yes, it kind of dries your lips, but if you just moisturize your lips at night, put lip oil on, it's fine. It's fine. So I mainly kind of like do it in the center, and a little goes a long way with this. Like, I've had this for a while now, and then I take my ring finger and I'm kind of dab, dab, dab. Yeah. I use it and I kind of blend it up towards the line. I don't know. I think your fingers are like the best makeup tool. Here we go. And like I said, I usually can do makeup really fast, but filming, this is not easy to film makeup. I have no idea how all these beautiful makeup artists do this day in and day out. A few of my favorite, and if you guys have a favorite in our age group, please comment below, because I'm always on the lookout of our age group. There's not many of us out there. I love to watch Risa Does Makeup. I think she's so sweet. And she's been on YouTube for years. Let's talk about YouTube. I love YouTube. I love YouTube. And I think it's so, this looks a little dry, so I'm just going to come in with, I think this is Kim Kardashian line. What did they call it? I don't remember. But yeah, just to give myself a little moisture. Arisa does makeup. Who's the other one that I watch in our age group? Oh, Dominique, or what's her name? She's another over 50 channel. Classy, beautiful. Oh my God. Oh, and you know who I'm new to? Shout out to her. She's a sweetheart. Lisa D1, I think she calls it. What a sweetheart. I binge watched her videos the other night. She has a sweet southern accent. Oh my God, and I was like, oh my God, she's so inspiring. Like, I need to do my makeup video. So, you know, Lisa, shout out from Lisa here. Okay, let's get the baking on. So that's the lip, you know, it's like a nudie. I don't know. I'm still into like this 90s kind of supermodel vibe. I think that's my vibe. Okay. I'm taking my powder brush and I'm gonna sweep away the powder. The baking is literally, ooh, yeah, it works. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at that. Okay. If anything, I think maybe, you know what I'm gonna do, don't you? I'm going in with the blush. Blush, blush, blush. But this is just such a pretty pink. I'm going in with a little bit more of my pinky. I don't want to lose my pinky tone. Just dabbing a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Love that. Okay, who else? I'm trying to think. You see how that just kind of brought back some color? Yeah. I like that, right? I watch all these YouTubers, and you know, I think YouTube is such an awesome opportunity for us as women to be entrepreneurs and start your own thing, and why the heck not, right? And I think it's kind of cool. Like, it's literally a way that you're documenting your life. Going in, almost done here. I know. This turned out to be so long. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm going to tweak this video so it's not so long. Going in with just a little touch of the bronzy bronze so I don't lose that warmth. And yeah, it's just a great opportunity. And I know I was on the lookout for women in my age group, honestly, who inspire me. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. And self-love is key, and it's a journey, and we inspire each other as women, you know, and why not? Because self-love is a whole lifelong thing. I mean, to feel confident and to feel worthy, I don't know anyone who's just born with it. Maybe you are, but I don't know anyone who doesn't struggle with self-love, you know, in your mind and your body and in your spirit. Having these little rituals is so important. And again, you know, a lot of the times, I know I said this in my first Get Ready With Me video, I do start the day either saying a prayer, and sometimes I'm actually during the week, as I do my makeup, I do that. I'll say my prayers, you know, as I'm, you know, doing my glam, you know, why not fit it in, you know, put my podcast on in your car, like listen to what you're feeding your mind with every day is huge, huge. And it affects you, you know, whether we're aware of it or not. And I just love the day and age that we're living in, that we have YouTube and social media, because it's up to you to choose who you follow and who you're listening to. And why not listen to someone who's uplifting, who's positive, who's helping you to grow? And, you know, that's what I really am hoping to do with with my channel and with the podcast is to help women with self-love and to know at any age, we're all learning and growing, but at every age, rather, it's aging gratefully, right? It's aging gratefully. It's not anti-aging. I don't want to anti-age. I want to be here. I want to continue aging, and I'm doing it gratefully, and I'm doing it by taking the best care of myself that I can in my mind, in my body, and in my spirit. And I'll say that over and over and over again because it's every area that matters. You can't just pay attention to one area and think that you're going to be transformed. It's all of it, and that's what yoga is, right? It's uniting, it's union, it's blending all of those areas together, and we do it by having a ritual we stick to, right? So I don't know. Maybe we can have this like get ready, uplifting, make up with the stars kind of talk, right? I'll bring astrology into it because I have studied astrology. That's another thing I have to talk to you guys about. I've gone deep on learning, understanding yourself, and self-inquiry and self-discovery through astrology is amazing, amazing. So maybe I'll do that. Going in, one final step with a little highlight. I love highlight. I don't do it during the week, but I love a little highlight on the nose. And I find that when I use this brush, look, boop, it's just like bippity boppity boo. You feel like do 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 do. You feel like a little, I don't know, a little glowy princess, right? I'll do a little here, little on the Cupid's bow, right? And you can see, for pictures, I'm just going to do just ever so lightly because I don't want too much, because I really like the final look of this. And you can see it's just a subtle, really pretty glow, for a while. This is a highlight by Iced by Jacqueline. And I really love this one. Okay, you guys, I think that is going to be my bachelorette night out. What do you think? Oh, let me show you the little baby grays when they come in, what I use. Hold on, let me go grab that really quick and be right back. I had this. Okay, this is called Gray. What is it called? Gray Away. Gray Away. You guys see that? And who makes this? Does L'Oreal make this? EverPro. It's by EverPro. I think I saw another YouTuber use it. And in between, when you need to dye your hair, this is so awesome. So it has a little blendy tip on one end, and then it has the product. So it's kind of like a creamy kind of stick formula. So I ever so gently, if they're coming in, I only have a few here. I just literally lightly, right? Touch it, literally like the lightest touch, and it covers it, you know? It just gets you through your in between, and you can use the little blending if you need to like blend it. But ladies, get this product. It is awesome. Okay, so this is the look for tonight. I hope I hope you guys had fun hanging out with me. It's been a minute, and I'll get better at these kind of videos. I'm not used to filming, makeup videos or anything, but I wanted a way to catch up, to come on, to get a video up here, and encourage you guys to subscribe, send me your comments, send me, hey, ladies, my 1974 ladies out there, or, in every age group, send me your questions, your comments. Those of you who listen to my podcast every Thursday, Sprinkles of Spirit, I'm so grateful for you. And, we'll keep it going here. We'll keep the connection going and build this community. I think that more and more of us, need to connect, to stay uplifted and stay positive, and help us all to really age gratefully. So, cheers. Until next time, have a beautiful day.